Minecrafters, guess what? It's Kimise and I'm here for another episode of KimiseCraft, or should I say a really quick episode, because gosh, I've just been so busy this week. You have no idea how busy I have been this week. Yes. And the good news is we're getting some stuff done. Like, I've been able to squeak just about a little bit of time to play tonight, and check it out. I am working on the next 2 towers. Let me show you this. Okay. So when I left you last, guys, we got these 2 towers all up and running. We still have to do some work on the gates here. We got to do some detail work. You know, still have a lot to do in here. You know, and those are looking great. And we said we would talk about putting another tower right over here. So I did some digging out, and I started getting the tower up, and it's starting to take form. I mean, I've still got work on the top and everything, and I still got to put details in the center. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. And I'll probably just put some sort of gate, or maybe we'll just have a wall that goes all the way up. Not the side. I mean, we got to have some way through so we can get over here to this tower when we build this one, right, guys? Oh, yeah. But anyways, it's starting to look pretty good. And I'll be honest with you, this is going to be a short episode. Yeah, this is going to be a short video because, honestly, it's been a long day, a long night, and the last couple days I haven't been able to really record and get going, you know, with as much stuff as I would like to go. But I just want to give you a quick update as to where we're going, what we're doing. I'm hoping to get maybe a second video out over the weekend in which we start working on this area right here, which is going to be a, well, not quite sure exactly what it's going to be, but it's going to be another building. I'm not sure if I'm going to put stables in it or if I'm just going to give it something, put some windows on it. I mean, it's already pretty high up. Like, for instance, if you come down here, you know, you're definitely looking at a high wall there. But I want to give it a nice A-line roof, maybe put some neat structure in there and everything. Maybe even do some like stained glass. I think stained glass would look good. I haven't done stained glass for, a couple of seasons. And I think that'd be kind of neat. Like kind of a stained glass look in here. Also, I want to go ahead and work on the top level wall area, because this is going to be a wall area. I'm going to put some battlements here so it looks like that. And then this building itself will go probably at least 1 story higher with a roof. Yeah, 1 story higher with a roof. And then this one will be a towering one. Well, I'm thinking it will be. I don't know, maybe it'll be lower. I haven't decided yet. Okay, but this is going to be like where we have the big cave hidden in the background of it. It's kind of funny, when I was flying around, I didn't notice, like, up here, and of course I should have noticed, but like up here, this leads us into this big cavern down here too, which is pretty kind of, whoa, which is cool. Obviously there are things in this cavern. Let's make sure we send them back to where they need to go, because I'm not interested in dealing with them. But check it out, big cavern, you know, that's just right here, right across from where we're building everything. It's just, you know, the new caves and cliffs just leave so many different things. They're just so cool and neat to explore, you know. The trick is, you know, trying to find something to build with all of it, you know, because I really don't want to knock down the terrain. I want to use the terrain, and that's already starting to turn out really good, the red key. And so we'll build our 2 towers here, and then we'll start working on the city proper is what my plans are. So I'm going to try to go ahead and try to get these towers done. If I can get some more done, guys, I will stop back in and we will do a quick run through and show you what I have been doing. So, guys, this is Kimise. I'll see you hopefully here pretty quick. Catch you later. Hey, guys, I am back. And I'll be honest with you, it's been a few days since I have recorded that intro. And also, I'm also down 2 videos. I usually would have had 2 videos up by now. So I'm going to show you guys. I've been doing some work, but my life's been crazy, so I apologize for not getting any videos out, but let me show you what we got going on. I think we saw this before. So we got our big entrance. I got those 2 taken care of, but what I've been working on is oh yeah, check it out, the middle one. In fact, let's go ahead and knock down some of these supports, and I'll show you what we've got done, because this has been several days worth of work. I've been like trying something, then tearing it down, then trying something, then tearing it down again, then trying something else, and then tearing it down. So first off, let me kind of show you what's been going on. So I built these 2 towers, got them straight up. I think I got that one looking fairly well. I need to figure out a door thinger there and a door on that side if I'm going to keep it, but I think they both look pretty good. We got the roofs on them. We got all that going on. Pretty happy with that. We got this middle display right here using the bricks and using our granite Yep. With some stairs and everything to show kind of like a stair stepping down. So you have that build where it keeps on coming out, giving you more as it comes out. We did the deep slate roofs on top. I used some dark oak for some areas. It kind of presented some light gray glass, which I'm liking. I'm not sure. I might change it out. Notice we went ahead and used some of the polished deep slate walls for the wall up there area, which I actually kind of like the way that turned out. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I made a really simple door. Not sure if this is going to be it right now. Haven't decided yet, but we got a little bit of time. In fact, let's just go ahead and slap up, because we're going to have some sort of mantle, right? So boom, boom. We'll put some doors here in a bit. Okay, very, very nice. And I went ahead and used a standard dark oak and dark oak logs for my roof, and you see how we got it all the way down through the wall, so we can actually use this as corridor space, which I was pretty happy with. I made a basic staircase here using some dark oak to help represent it, and I think this one looked okay. I had a little trouble positioning a staircase on the second level, I'll be honest with you, a little bit tougher. Because I'm thinking, and what I finally ended up is I think we're going to have some small rooms on each of these windows right here. So you're looking down into the corridor saying, ooh, check that out. And that way we can have kind of like a small hallway coming down here. So you can go down this way or go down this way. I love the windows you can see down here. So once we start putting up more buildings and everything, this will look really, really sharp. I'm not so happy with the staircase, but there wasn't a whole lot of room. And I'll be honest with you, my style of staircase is to have a double, 6-foot width staircase. Like that's just 3 foot right there. And that's, I don't know, if you ever walked up a 3-foot staircase, that's not very big. I don't know. That's just how I think, so I like to do doubles because it feels a little bit more open, And so you can tell I'll be looking up here. I got some space, So for instance, I'm going up the stairs as such, right? It doesn't look like I'm all scrunched up in a little staircase. So, you got to do what you got to do, right? Right. Now, up here, we went ahead and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to put up in there, and I'm not sure if I like that exactly, but we're going to work that out some more. We did do the gray windows. I did a big block window, but I'm thinking about actually getting some different color glass and doing some sort of stained glass here. And maybe some there, or at least for sure up in there. Definitely stained glass up there in the eaves areas. And I'm liking that. Now, what's great is you can walk right over here. Now we're on the battlements and we can look straight down and everything. Of course, we've got 2 big towers to build over there. And then that takes you right into the tower on either side. Now I've got to come up with some sort of ladder, I think. I think ladder is the way to go in the towers. And I went ahead and did like a nice arc right here, and I framed that up with a little bit of the deep slate, the polished deep slate. So I'm pretty happy with the way this is looking. And you can go to both sides of the towers, which I'm pretty happy with. I do like that. I like how this works. I went ahead and put this on the lower tier, so it just well, nothing's going to spawn out here. I mean, it'll all spawn in here. So we've got to figure out what we're going to do with this. Now, obviously, I think, I want this tower to be more like a guest area if people coming in. So I think we'll end up probably putting some sort of bedrooms and stuff in here, because obviously the Lord of the Keep, they're not going to be on this side, right? Because you get pushed off in the no man's zone over there. So the next building that we're going to build for this one is going to be the one that's right across the way, which is going to tower even more. I'm thinking about putting a big reception thing. Might just make one huge A-line roof on it. Not sure. I do want it to be very epic when we build it. I want it a little bit taller than the towers. I think I do. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, we can change it. I think the towers turned out pretty good. I like the A-line roof. Let's take a quick look at it from a flight perspective, because, let's come up here. What a great spot. Let's go ahead and look, and I'll tell you what, the keep's looking pretty good. Definitely has its own look to it. And I think once we get a couple of watchtowers up there, once we get the Wizard's Keep up there, maybe put something cool up here, like another watchtower up here, just to protect against the other sides. And then we'll start working the industrial area right over here. I think this place is really starting to grow, and I'm super excited about all this. In fact, let's take another look. Let's say we were coming through the valley, because I think you can see part of the Red Keep too. And this is something I highly recommend, because you know, half of getting a look to something is what does it look like when you're walking up to it. And I absolutely love how you can see the roof line there as you're walking through. You see the two towers there. And then once we get the two towers right beside the wall, I think that's going to really make this place stand out, because as you walk up here, there's the wall, there's the entrance. And imagine having another big tower there, another big tower there. You see the red keep right in the center. I think this is going to have a really awesome look, you know, for us there. And I cannot wait until we get some more of this built. Guys, I would love any of your comments. Let me know what you think. Do you like the direction I'm going? Do you like what's happening? I would love some feedback. Obviously, some more variation would definitely be good. I've got a few blocks that I think we might be able to go up there and do some variation with. The downside is, and I think this is the tough thing of working with brick, is that like when I use walls, like in that section, the only other wall type that really would give a good variation that might actually match with the bricks is going to be granite walls, which is fine. I get granite walls, but that's really it, because unfortunately this is one of the things I think is a great opportunity for Minecraft, is things like terracotta and stone. There are no, what do you call them? There are no walls for those. You know, terracotta and concrete, and I think you should totally be able to sculpt those into some sort of stone wall, because that would just give us so much more to work with in terms of textures. You know, like, wouldn't it be great if we had, and I thought any stone that we find out there, we were going to be able to get wall and stairs and slabs. We just haven't get, like, for instance, a new calcite. Don't have walls, don't have stairs, don't have slabs, or tough. Don't have walls, stairs, and slabs of tough. And I would love to have some walls, stairs, and slabs of both tough, of both calcite, of basalt. You know, because those are all stones. And I could have sworn a few years ago when they started doing that they wanted to make sure you had those types of blocks for those particular textures. And then, honestly, I think it would make sense for it to extend into concrete and into terracotta, because those are essentially stone items too. You know, I mean, honestly, you should be able to get any form out of terracotta or stone, because terracotta, I mean, clay, you know, a type of clay, you should be able to mold it to different shapes. I mean, look at these bricks, which we're getting a clay out of, and concrete, you should be able to mold it any way you want. So, I don't know, guys. That is just me. And I love you guys hanging out and hitting that rant. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You guys are fabulous in so many ways. Thank you so much for watching the episode with me. I would love to have any feedback you got.